On now Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group Common Ground.
Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. Joining us now is Jordan Classen from the Fullerton area.
Fullerton, we were just talking more Boone now, Boone County area.
Albion, Boone County area.
Yeah.
You're from all that area.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so we saw some video earlier in the show from out west near Kimball of a rancher handling his animals, his cattle, his horses. You have the same situation.
Yeah.
During the winter, it can be challenging.
Yeah, it can be challenging. It is a 24/7 job, so it just kind of seems like once you get wrapped up with one group, you're back to checking from the beginning again. But we just like to make sure that our waters are free for the cattle to drink, so sometimes that means breaking water with an axe or using heat lamps to heat the water tank and keep that water free. That's super important. And then just making sure that our cattle are fed a heavier ration for this time of year. So when it hits that 0-degree mark, we're looking at a 30% increase in our cattle ration. So just continuing to make sure that our cattle are fed and watered and that we're just taking care of them the best we can. When cattle have snow on their back, it actually means that they're well insulated and that they're, warm, just like a house, and a roof that you see snow on is a well insulated house. So
I think consumers, they want to know that producers are caring for their animals.
Yeah.
And I know producers do everything they can to care for those animals. When they see cattle out in the pasture in the cold weather, cattle are built for the cold weather to some degree.
They are. So when the cold weather comes around, it's important to remember that they've been outside all year long. So their fur coats are thicker during the winter, so it keeps them insulated, but also they're kind of temperamented to the weather. So as the year changes and the weather changes, their body keeps up with that.
But you also put down hay and corn stalks, and you have windbreaks.
Right. So our cattle transition throughout this time of year from pasture into corn stalks. And so in those corn stalks, it's important to have a windbreak, like a tree area.
So
or
kind of
like
protection.
Even like a wall. Some people have just walls on one end of the field.
Yep, or stacks of hay too. So yeah, it's good to just make sure that our cattle are well cared for. That's our #1 priority, and that's how we make money at the end of the day, is on our cattle and their productivity, whether that's a cow-calf operation or a feedlot. No matter the regard, we just want to make sure everything's taken care of.
All right.
Well, Jordan, you're sticking around.
Yep.
You have a recipe to share that's perfect for the Christmas season.
Yes, a sugar cookie recipe.
Hey, all right.
Always looking for a good one of those. All right, thank you.